So welcome to the next video. So here we will be dealing with the reference group. Okay, we already seen family groups and that life cycle, family life cycle, and that is traditional one, and marketing implication, how should be done, and what products they actually see, and how we can target them on the basis of that. So here comes the reference group. So we all know reference groups includes individuals or group that influence our opinions, beliefs, attitudes, and behavior. And who in a group who follow the same type of attributes, for them we call reference group. They often serve as our role models and inspiration. So marketers view reference groups as important because they influence how consumers interpret information and make it. So in purchasing decisions, especially in information make purchasing decisions. So reference groups influence what types of products you will purchase and which brand of product you choose because they are the main influencer. For example, if Bollywood is a, you can say as a reference group. So whatever the particular hero or actor or actress they follow, or a footballer or a cricketer, or you can say the YouTuber, they are some influential people, or you can say politicians, they influence you choosing the brand. From a marketing perspective, reference groups are groups that serve as frames of reference for individuals in their purchase or consumption decisions. And these groups place no restriction on group size or membership, nor does it require that consumers identify with a tangible group. Reference groups that influence general or broadly defined values or behavior are called normative reference groups. Example, a child's normative reference groups is the immediate family which they belongs to. And they are the people who impact on the children's buying decision. So reference groups that serve as benchmarks for specific or narrowly defined attitudes or behavior are called comparative reference groups. If we say the example, a comparative reference groups might be neighboring family whose lifestyle appears to be admirable and worthy imitation. And in the normative reference groups, that is a child, so normative reference will be immediate family. So in comparative, it will be like neighboring family. So the broaden perspective on reference groups. So the meaning of the reference group change from year to year. So this came to the term direct and indirect reference group. Okay. So indirect reference group consists of individuals or groups not directly related, such as movie stars, athletes, politicians, TV, or even people who have an attractive appearance that we met on the road. So these are called indirect references. Okay. Now coming to the factors that affect reference group influence. So here are first inform or make the individual aware of specific product or brand. Okay. If the information passes, then they become aware for the particular brand. And nowadays, if you find YouTubers also becoming the brand influencers. Okay. So they provide the individual with the opportunity to compare his or her own thinking, the attitudes and behavior of the group. Next, influence the individual to adopt attitudes and behavior that are consistent with the norms of the group that they have to follow. Legitimize the decision to use the same product as the group uses. Now coming to the types of reference groups, normative, comparative, membership, and symbolic. So normative, that we have already seen that reference group influence broadly defined values or behavior are called normative reference group, that is immediate family. So comparatively, coming to reference groups serving as benchmarks for specific or narrowly defined attitudes or behavior are called comparative reference group, that we talk about neighboring family. Now coming to the membership, a group to which a person either belongs or would qualify for membership is called a membership group. So here we go, for example, a club member, a housing member. So there are different Rotary Club member. So this is all comes under membership. Symbolic group, groups in which an individual is not likely to receive membership despite acting like a member by adopting the group's value, attitude, and behavior. So they will not receive the membership, but as symbolically, they follow their all values, attitude, and behavioral part. If you see the groups, so one we find friendship groups, shopping groups, work groups, virtual groups, consumer action groups, reference groups, appeals, and celebrities. So these are the example of reference groups. Now coming to the type of celebrity appeals. So here we get testimonial, endorsement, actors, and a spokesperson. So in testimonial appeals, so referring to personal use, a celebrity attests to the quality of the product or services. Okay, you have seen this in so many advertisements. Endorsement: celebrity lends his or her name and appears on behalf of a product or users in which he or she may or may not be an expert. Okay, but as in they put their name. Actor: celebrity presents a product or service as a part of character endorsement. These are all you find in advertisement. The spokesperson: celebrity represent the brand or a company over an extended period of time, though become a spokesperson. So these are the appeals, types of celebrity appeal which happens.